we want to go through this fight card with you. You're a fight fan, no?
I am.
Stan, it's a man. We're going to go. So on Menace Man, we have 3 categories we choose a fight on.
Okay.
1, who do you think's going to, honestly going to win? And that also can go in the odds. Then we have 2, who do you want to win? Which could be the same. And then 3, we throw out the odds and we say, if you're a betting man, where would you put your money?
Ugh. Okay. I'm terrible with gambling. I've always lost.
Yeah,
so whatever I think in my head, I'll go with the opposite because that's probably what'll happen.
Bro, the fighting's so fucked up.
It's so fucked up. So fucked up.
We need to get that Space Jam fucking shit and transfer our talent to another sport.
Like, Tay, for instance, this past weekend, I had a 7,000. I didn't bet 7,000. I bet $10 on a parlay that would have paid me 7,500.
Shit.
I picked every fight, and I won the first 9 fights. It got to
no,
bro. The 10th fight was Shane Burgos versus Josh Emmett, and I lost that pick.
Oh, that's a tough one too.
Such a tough one. But
would have had a nice come up.
You knew Curtis Blades was going to win that fight. That was almost a lock. The Emmett Burgos fight was the one where I was like, "Fuck! Why didn't I just leave this off? I could have left this off." But
fucking Emmett hits like a fucking truck, bro.
We don't even know these guys, but is that yours, Menace, or that's Tay's?
That's Tay's. Tay's cop shot for Tay.
No, it's the fire. Arizona's on fire, essentially. We get a lot of brushwood fires that happen in the summer because it gets hot. So, the surrounding cities are all on fire.
The way Menace said, we also pick sometimes on how cool their name sounds. So that's gonna be this fight. Jin Frey versus Kay Hansen.
I like Kay because it's like a letter. It's a letter like my name. So
yeah,
I'm going Jin Frey. He's the plus 140 favorite. Oh no, he's the plus 140 underdog.
What do they look like?
I'm stick with Kay.
I think he might be Asian, but I'm just being a little bit racist there, I guess. Jordan Griffin versus Youssef Zalal.
Going Jordan.
I'm going with the Russian sounding guy.
Youssef Zalal. All right.
Is that Russian?
Yeah. I'm gonna go Youssef as well. Takashi Soto versus Ramiz Rahamaj.
I'm gonna go Takashi. Dude, how come these undercards are like...
Yo, this is the most unknown undercard I've ever seen.
Takashi. I don't know. That sounds like a cool name. That's like a Street Fighter name.
I eat Kashi serious. I'm going Takashi.
Bro, I'm gonna go Takashi. 100%.
Yeah.
Sean Woodson versus Kyle Nelson.
Ooh, hey, these people.
Americans, huh?
Possibly.
That sounds like a backyard fight.
Yeah, right. They give you on a barstool fight.
That's what it says.
What's
their name? I go Ricky Bobby, whatever his name was. Ricky Bobby.
Sean Woodson or Kyle Nelson?
Kyle Nelson, the two first names.
Kyle Nelson. Kyle Nelson is plus 205. Sean Woodson's the big favorite. Negative.
I'm going Sean.
I want Kyle Nelson. He sounds like he has a Budweiser sponsorship.
Yeah.
Miranda Maverick versus Maria Romero Barella.
Maverick.
Miranda.
Maverick's from VA. She trains with my buddy Mackins out in Virginia Beach. She's from my hometown.
I'm gonna go Maverick's
insider here.
Maverick's a huge favorite.
Yeah, she's doing really well. She just beat who'd she just fight? Somebody in Invicta. Pearl. I think she beat up Pearl.
Pearl Gonzalez, yeah.
Yeah.
I usually
beat Pearl?
She has a black avatar, but let me see her. Miranda Maverick. I usually pick off who's hotter.
That's not how it works. The uglier girl can fight better. She's had it rough her whole life.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, I'm not saying that's the case.
Wait, I think Miranda Maverick is better looking, so we'll go Miranda. I'm gonna go Miranda Maverick.
I think her name sounds cooler.
Her name sounds amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with her too.
Comic book hero.
Yeah. Philip
A random Maverick.
Felipe Lins versus Tanner Bozer.
Oh, Tanner.
Yeah, Bozer sounds cool.
All right, I'll go Bozer as well.
Bulldozer.
Luis Pena versus Karma Worthy.
Dude, what?
Karma.
Yeah,
Karma.
I'm going number 2 there.
Well, wait. Or Luis Pena is Violent Bob Ross.
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, pick him.
I'm going Violent Bob Ross then,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm going
Have you
Violent Bob
guys
Ross.
have you guys ever seen the Key and Peele skit where they have the football players that come out with the made up fucking names?
No, I have not seen
You
that
guys
one.
gotta watch. This is what this sounds like to me. They come out and they're making fun of all the like super.
Can you send us a link?
I'll find it,
Yeah,
Menace.
I'll find it.
I'm a big Key and Peele guy. I'm surprised I missed that one.
Yeah, I love them. They're awesome.
Shit's hilarious.
Gian Vellante, Maurice Green.
Oof. I mean, Gion's my homie. I gotta go with Gian. This is heavyweight debut. We should have asked Matt Serra who he had for this fight. Well, he's gonna say Gian, though,
But
right?
we could have been like, yo, is Gian even training? But I seen like Gian training in like Wyman's basement.
I mean, COVID, dude.
No, I'm saying that's legit. Even he's getting rounds with Weidman every day.
Yeah.
I think Weidman's more skilled. He's smaller, but he's more skilled than Maurice Green.
For sure.
Weidman, Volante's an underdog, a 2-1 underdog here.
Really?
I got to go with my heart on this one. I'm going to go Volante.
Okay, give it to us straight.
I don't know either one of these people. I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon and go with Gian because he's from the East Coast with you guys.
I like that. Kyle Dorcas. Wait, Menace, you got Volante in this, right?
Yeah, I'm just...
You look unsure.
Well, no, I mean, just because I know him personally, he's like a very gifted athlete. I've seen him be lazy, but I've also seen him go to work too. You know, I've seen him put in the work. You know, so it's like.
But he's also going. He's also going heavyweight. Like, you know what? I don't want to cut weight.
He also could hit like a fucking truck and shut the fight down with a kick or a punch.
I think Volante. I got Volante by TKO. I think he's going to work the calf kick, the leg kick, land those punches.
He's got a kid too that changes things.
And that's could go really well or really bad.
Well, it's like, hey, babe, I gotta get out of here because I gotta go train, even though he maybe normally wouldn't go train.
I could see Volante being that guy.
Babe, I can't take care of the baby. I'm tired from training. I gotta pay these bills around here. I need to win this fight.
But you do have that dad strength. You know, when you're tired, you got that extra little mental push.
I want my fucking kid to remember as their champion. I gotta win this fucking fight.
Yeah, that's the push right there.
So Brendan Allen versus Kyle Dorcas. Kyle Dorcas is a pretty big favorite. Plus 250.
I'm gonna go Kyle.
Yeah, let's do Dorcas.
Yeah, he's an East Coast guy as well. Mike Perry versus Mickey Gall.
I want to say Perry, but I feel like he'll do something stupid and get caught. like Gall's not.
Whoa. Hey, you're gonna sit here and tell me you couldn't beat Mickey Gall?
That's what I'm saying. But I wrestle. I know Perry. It looks like he would want to train grappling. Like he just sounds like, or he looks like he just wants to fight and train stand up all the time. So I feel like he's the guy that'll work somebody and then get caught in a knee bar or some dumb shit.
Mickey Gall's stand up is not very good.
Yeah, so he's gonna go to the ground. He's probably gonna get beat up, dropped, and then fall into a submission.
Yeah. And I think this is that fight.
You say Mike Perry's gonna lose to Mickey Gall?
I don't know. I think Perry's gonna win, but I'm always wrong. So that means something dumb's gonna happen.
So
Mickey Gall's gonna win.
You're opposite.
Yeah.
Well, here
I got Mike Perry all day.
Menace said that he wants me to just start putting money down, $5-10 on his full picks. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for you too, Tay. So if your picks are good, you're gonna win some money.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
I'm always wrong.
I'm gonna go Mike Perry.
I think he's too strong.
He's a man.
And I think the only reason Mickey Gall's even on the hey, is because he fought Sage Northcutt.
And he fought CM Punk. And he fought CM Punk.
Right. That's it. That's it.
Oh.
He's solid though. He has at least one other big win, or at least decent win. Let me find it.
Isn't his grappling supposed to be really good though?
He might be a black belt.
He lost his last fight.
Oh.
I tell you what.
No. Whoa.
He at 170.
He won his last fight. So yeah, no. His big win is George Sullivan, and then remember he got fucked up by Diego.
Sanchez.
Yeah, he got really fucked up by Diego on the ground.
That's not good.
And then his last fight, he beat Salim Touri. I don't know who that is.
For $100,000, I will come out of retirement and I will fight
Mickey Gall
at 170.
Okay.
You could probably do that. You just gotta talk a bunch of shit.
And win.
Talk
Tag
a bunch
it.
of shit. Get that fight.
Dan.
Right.
While working a full-time job.
Isn't that what everybody does? I don't know if the UFC pays enough to only fight for the UFC.
This is true. That's what we were joking about. It's like everyone on the roster's got to work a second job.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever trained more than 3 times a week. Usually, and I work like a 40, 50-hour week.
What's your job?
I work in tech right now. Before I was in business development and like project management.
What type of tech?
SaaS, business development. So it's software that measures productivity of software developers by analyzing their source code and a bunch of other.
Hey, can you make me feel good about my win at all?
You fucked me up, bro. What do you want?
You were working 50-hour weeks, you fuck.
Yeah, we all work 50-hour fucking weeks.
Not me!
Oh.
Fully!
Well, I tried really hard. I really have. So there's that. You still fucking elbowed me in the face for like 11 minutes.
Hey.
So
if you were trained fully, it might be a different fight, and I'm not gonna go revisit it. I'm not gonna.
yeah. Well, I'm not going
only for $200,000 UFC.
Prolonged eye contact.
One of the funniest things too, before we get to Dan Hooker Poirier, is Menace has like body dysmorphia. So definitely before the fight started, he was like, "Oh shit, look at his chest. Oh shit."
Bro, I almost didn't make weight. Like, I probably should never cut to 55.
Yeah, you were a big boy. I remember.
I need you to start fighting and fucking people up for my own mental.
I got you. I'm gonna go up to 70. I wrestled at 74 in college, and I was like $180, and then
I saw that. I'm like, how the fuck is this guy making 55?
I had to fucking die, bro. I almost for Moncton, the fight before that, I almost quit cutting weight. Like I was like 2 pounds over and was like dying in the sauna. And I've never actually made 55. Like I've always made 56. And I was hurt. And I was like, bro, I gotta stop. I'm not doing this shit ever again. And then I was gonna go up, and then they hit me up and hit up on Christmas Day. These motherfuckers. Okay, so long story. Maybe same thing with you on Christmas, and was like, hey, you want to fight in like 3 weeks? I was like, bro, I just got my ass beat in October. Like, let me adjust to this level of competition. And they were like, no, we're gonna give you Dennis. And I was like, fuck, like, dude's been fighting forever. No, well, I remember watching you fight like at 45 back in the day because we had like similar builds. I fucking mimicked some of your shit, and I was like, oh man, like give me a newbie who's like still kind of nervous in the ring and shit. Like, don't give me a fucking vet. Like, and then so that was that.
Well, so real quick, going into that fight, that was my last fight either way. Either I was retiring on a win, or I was retiring because the UFC was I would have been number 5, and I would have got the cut.
Those 4 were like close though. Like it wasn't like you were fucking
Stan
smacked
said
up.
He talked to you, and you were like, I watched them. I thought he won
Yeah. I thought it was like I wasn't mad, but like I thought like, okay, they're trying to like he's on a losing streak. I'm supposed to be like the contender kid, whatever, who like supposed to bounce back. And I was like, this is not a good bounce back fight for me. Like those weren't like he got smacked up 4 fights in a row. Like you're not doing me any favors. You're giving me a fucking vet who's a 45er, who has a 45er pace, and he was fucking top 10, top 5 at 45. Like, I remember. He's a bad motherfucker. Like, ugh. Like, I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm also not a bitch, so, like, I'm gonna do it anyway.
So we were in the same boat, because for me, I was just like, well, hang on. With my whole, like, breaking up, I'm like, I don't even care anymore. I don't want to hit someone or be here. I want to feel something, you know? And then, you know, because before that, the fight before against, what was his name, Stan? Seth, or no?
Elkins?
No.
Rick Glenn.
Rick Glenn. He got 2 first names, like, can't lose this someone.
Ricky Bobby.
But, going into that fight, I remember being like, can I even win anymore? Like, I've already lost 3 in a row. Like, do I suck? Like, am I capable of even winning?
Get
so
that
going to you, I
imposter
was
syndrome.
like, I don't even, only, like, fight for you, I was like, because I had already put in for the job I'm in now.
Oh, you were already trying to...
As a lineman. And there was just like, hey, you're probably going to get hired until, like, the spring. So I was like, well, that's plenty of time to do a mini camp and then a fight. And I'll be good till that takes off. So we fought in January. I didn't get hired till June.
Got a nice paycheck, though.
2 fights. But, you know, it was like, for me, it was like, win or lose, I'll make a few bucks, and then go into my next, you know, adventure.
Yeah. At least you have, like, the wherewithal to set that up. Like, a lot of guys, you see them, and they're doing, like, regional shows. They're trying to, like, stay in the game. Like, I've always been like, hey, this is for fun. Like, this is never to pay the bills. This is, like, because you're athletic, because you can get paid lump sums for fighting people in a cage.
Yeah.
Like, but for, like, longevity, like, there's so much volatility in this sport. Like, you fucking, you know, lose once or twice, or you win and you don't fucking win cool enough. Like, then you don't fucking pay the bills anymore. Like, this is never a sport you should, like, put too many eggs in this basket. Like, this is...
Because I remember after I retired, speaking with Gian Vellante, who's, like, a year or 2 older than me, he's like, dude, why'd you retire? I'm like, because I'm so far away from becoming a champion because of that losing streak, you know? I'm like 2 or 3 years away from becoming a champion. I feel it on my body, and I just like my mentality, you know, seeing these new guys come in, I'm like, I don't really want to fight, you know?
I don't want to fight people. Can I just be friends?
He was like, but you just get so much money and it's just a short period of time. I'm like, yeah, me and you are in for 2 different reasons, dude. You know?
Yeah, it's not, because you get paid, what, twice a year, maybe, you know, depending how active you are. But people are like, they don't understand that, okay, 30% of that goes to, you know, whoever else, agent, coaches and shit. So I get 70% of that.
Taxed on the full thing.
You get taxed on the full thing. Like, you got other expenses. You haven't, you know, that's to make up for the bills that you didn't work, like, or if you are working, like, it doesn't come out to that much money. I've run the numbers a few times. You have to be doing very well for a good amount of time to make it.
Hang on, Tay, I ran it back on my own. I'm like, man, the only reason I was able to live on Long Island and only be fighting is because I was getting those bonuses early in my career.
That's really how people make money, sponsorships and bonuses.
With like a $4,000 sponsorship? Like, what the fuck?
They did a real disservice to the fighters with the Reebok shit. Like, it's cool we have uniforms, everyone looks organized, but, like, unless you're, you know, getting that extra $40K from Reebok, if you're like top 5, whatever the fuck it is, like, you're not making enough, bro. Like,
Vitor Belfort was getting like $1 million before the Reebok deal.
Yeah, those sponsors,
Really?
like, fucking John had
That's what I
Nike
heard.
and Gatorade and shit. Like, you know, they're paying out. Like, instead you get like what, a fight kit, like a fight. I get a $100 fight kit.
Xbox and Microsoft, like,
Yeah. Oh fucking yeah, Mighty Mouse had Xbox. Like,
Spider Silva having Nike.
yeah, bro. They kind of fuck the fighters.
UFC's like, oh, you get to drink body armor. Are they paying me? No, no, but you get to drink it.
Body armor's 3 for $4 at fucking the gas station.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. No.
So
here, wait. We'll go elsewhere. Dan Hooker,
Yeah.
Dustin Poirier. Who do we got there?
Poirier. He's well rounded. I think he's gonna. Hooker's good too. Fuck, I don't know.
does it change for the 3 money? Who you want to win? Who you think is going to win? Is there any difference?
Yeah, the money would be a difference. Hooker's a 2-1 underdog.
Ooh.
Poirier's negative 220. Hooker's plus 180.
I want Dustin Poirier to win.
Poirier's also coming off hip surgery.
I would, for betting reasons, I'm going Hooker. Who I think's going to win is a fucking real toss-up, man.
That's a tough one.
I think I got Dustin. I see him fight to me. He's so well rounded. He's so good everywhere. And I was super impressed with Hooker's last fight. So.
I'm gonna go Dustin. I'm gonna say Hooker throws that calf kick and Dustin just goes, nope, straight left hand.
I'm gonna go Poirier. If I'm a betting man, I go Hooker.
All right, I like that.
I just like those odds.